Opponents of this bill will say that it is incredibly restrictive. It is not. Nothing in this law is unfair or onerous. Given the events of Christchurch on March the 15th, nothing could be considered an overreaction. I make no excuse for standing up to a small group of people who claim this act is unfair. There's groups out there that will oppose this act, that think it's appropriate to form an alliance with potentially the biggest firearms dealer in the Southern Hemisphere to oppose these acts. If that's not a blueprint straight from America to prevent firearms regulations and improve crime rules, I don't know what is. We don't need that in New Zealand.
Look, Chris, I wondered about your comment, nothing could be considered an overreaction. Can you imagine any amount of restriction or regulation on licensed firearm owners that might place excessive costs on them?
Yes, in fairness.
So you do acknowledge that people who own and use firearms do have some legitimate rights?
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Okay. So in relation to what Mr. Bailey asked you, when you use the language where you say they're self-serving, that it's a small group of people that are involved in conspiring with offshore groups, do you think that's helpful to the overall debate? Because
the same group that I'm talking about are the people that make you believe that this is going to cost $50 million. The same people that encourage people not to participate in a buyback, that independent research shows 92% of participating people say is fair. These are the people that said it would cost $1 billion. These people, if they're going to make these accusations that put people off understanding the need and the value of firearms reform, then I'll challenge them.
But that's not really the question. The concern that people raise around you is the kind of inflammatory language and the characterization of the people, not the arguments.